that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. Down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a hard
Thank you, though. I'll take that guy.
First pass of the afternoon.
Thanks, dude.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. On the crossing route, complete. That's Adams. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down. On first down, Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep.
Oh, you bitch.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Think about what?
From UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I don't know what happened, but where the fuck you go? Where the fuck you go? To get an apple? To get an apple? You take them in the room. Take them in the motherfucking room. Goddamn. Go. That shit annoying, man. I'm going to get, I gotta get an apple.
Oh, a big
what
decision
the fuck?
here early. Look at this.
You was just right there.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got a man complete. He's at the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Damn, I'm playing the game and shit. Motherfuckers gonna leave in the exact spot she was just sitting at. Some shit happened. Who does that?
That certainly went against
be
the
against me as a
traditional ways of
bitch.
playing
Stay out the
football,
room while I'm
but who
playing
cares?
Madden,
Look at the
please.
result. Big touchdown.
Thank you. Please and thank
Side of the 50. So
you hear me?
Conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive.
You be trying to distract me. I'm trying to be the greatest in the world.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She be fucking with my settings on my TV and shit. And this shit, white people look black. And it's kind of weird.
A little bit here. They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Kirk Cousins ass.
First down, here's the run with Cook. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook.
That's all you got.
They'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
They came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
7 yards pickup.
7 yards the pickup there. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Cousins gives way to Cook. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Adrian Amos.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Vikings nothing.
Trying the power game with him. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Cook on the toss left. And he'll get him. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Yeah, you celebrate, but you started with the ball, and then you lost the lead.
Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT.
You celebrate,
A
nigga.
strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Dan Bailey to kick off for
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete to
The
Aaron.
last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Harrison Smith on the
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
and a Packer 1st down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
at the 42-yard line.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer 1st.
1st down, Packers.
He's going to fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in.
Bitch.
Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 49 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now K.J. Osborne. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll be stopped up as he can only muster a yard. So fourth down coming up on the other side as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
It's fourth down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And he finds Cook. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Oh, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Leads to second and 10.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And his pass incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Cousins again. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. This is Johnson. He's got it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. On 1st and 10, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook.
Cousins pass.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Now they go screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll throw again. Cousins. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 2. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once
Bitch.
more.
By
Preston Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
You need to keep an eye on him. I don't know. I thought your ass was
Final
right.
play of the half. Cousins running up to the task there in coverage. And
Niggas want to
forcing a
run.
fourth
You want to
down.
run the ball all day?
Two
Look at
quarters
that.
down, two remain. Charles and I return
You okay?
after the break.
That's why we can't.
All right,
coach over
Coach,
here.
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Somebody.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
You need one.
So it's the Packers.
You get
set
one,
to
you can
receive
go
the
everywhere.
kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third
Your
quarter.
ass up.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. So it was a drive that
Why
had
is my nigga
promise here
celebrating
to begin the
like
third
he
quarter,
just
but
scored?
ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possible.
Oh my God.
Big man rumble. He's at the 50, the 40, and he makes it all the way down to the 31. What a huge play there. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph. 68 yards.
the 31-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field. I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Open man is Thielen is complete. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. First down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Give to Cook out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
At the 19-yard line.
Cousins. Wants a screen pass. That's complete. Pretty little juke move there on a nice game. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
A loss of a yard.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. His pass caught at the 4. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Vikings 14. Packers 13. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Darius Shepherd on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
And inches.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Now a first down carry by Jones. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
The handoff to Aaron Jones. Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. Incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
On down.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Savage on the tackle.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
39-yard line.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. 1st down, Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On play action, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete.
Pass thrown away and incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing, Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout.
4th down.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. 4th down, Cousins. The Vikings unable to
Let's
convert here.
fucking go.
Packers D comes up
The
with a
matter
big
gods
stop.
have spoken, dude.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key fourth down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Bitch
Less than
ass
2 minutes to
nigga
play.
over
Down
there.
to the line we go in a 1-point game.
That's what I do. This is what I do. We finna clutch this,
They
nigga.
come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
I got you. I'm after this. I got you.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 8.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second and 8. Back to throw. It hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers have retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Yeah, niggas quitting that. Yeah. Yeah, niggas quitting that. Niggas quit that, Carlo.
Yes. Yes.
5 Street. Five streak on the movie. Aaron Rodgers and the women at the last game of the game. You find anybody for the account? So that motherfucker that I just played. Okay, boy. Hello. She faded your green and gold. I know.
What's that?
She looking like Baylor now.
Oh,
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field.
You gonna take that knee? I know. I do that too. I like that.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into heavy
you real
traffic,
trash. You might as well quit, bro.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go?
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. TJ
you need that.
Pro in there to take him down. After the sack on first down, Rodgers slant to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Green Bay.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he's going to be
You extra trash.
inside the 20 at the 15.
You extra trash, nigga.
16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
TJ Watt there on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
At the 14-yard line.
Touchdown, Packers. A 14-yard touchdown.
Weak.
And the Packers have taken the early
San Antonio,
lead.
nigga, 2-1-0, nigga.
And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah,
In
I
your
don't know
face.
quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's
mark.
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Oh.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
48-yard line.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
On the counter, it's Connor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
On 2nd down, it's Connor, and he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 14. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 14.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Well, Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, wow, good shit.
So they get the 2-point conversion, and now they have an 8-6 lead.
Packers 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking deep for Adams.
Bullshit.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Connor. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. Right back to Connor here on 1st. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
on 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 8-6 the score after one.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the lead now 5, 11-6. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. An interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Bud Dupree gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. And that's complete to Lewis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
No.
And some room to maneuver. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
And 12 at the 37.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Now, the intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. Third down here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that will wind up just short. He had it online. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly hit from long range, but this one's going to come up just a little bit short. A very good effort, though.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 56 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it is now 2. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recovering. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pick.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Connor. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They run the counter. Connor. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
At the 13-yard line.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
Nigga threw
football
an
back.
interception against the puff
Not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34.
And the Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
They're playing with me, dog. You don't want me to have that?
Short.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will be out of bounds.
That's bullshit.
Run out on this first
But just so you know, nigga, we run downfield here.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
All right, time to turn up on your ass.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Gonna cook this nigga, you feel me? Gonna cook this
Took just
nigga.
one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Jones, the ball carrier. Cameron Hayward on the tackle.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Packers. Scantling, 37 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Oh my God! You done thrown 2 picks on a punt.
King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 17.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga, you better quit. It was a 1 touchdown game and that nigga quit. Why? Because I'm doing punt blocks and he throwing interceptions.
Here.
Bitch. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, yeah. I don't know how I'm only level 16, but whatever.
Toes, Billy. Toes, toes.
Oh, JoJo. Did you say anything? Did you say anything?
About what you said? You said that don't know the estimate. So we don't know.
What?
What you talking about? My big old belly.
Hey, 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 dude. Okay. Carlo.
Hello? You drinking some milk?
No.
Here, I do. My big old belly. Aren't you sleepy now? Aren't you tired? Aren't you ready to take a nap? You dropped your fork. Oh. Here.
Shit. Carlo. Yeah, I be running these niggas. They be quitting, so I can't even score. Ooh, that nigga 10 and 25. Thank you, Matty. I be putting me up against some scrubs. 6 streak, 5 streak or 6? Is it 5 or 6, Carlo?
I love you, my big old belly.
This nigga got 8 wins. He just chilling on the 8 though. Hey, this shit crazy. Look. Everybody I went to high school with scored ridiculous numbers on this shit. Like 40, dog. Y'all wild. I be taking it easy on niggas, dog. These niggas 57 and shit. These all people I know. Look. Milwaukee niggas play. CJ funny, 45 points a game. Hell nah.
Be careful, baby. I love you, my stupid.
You can tell a nigga from Milwaukee, right? I couldn't try to score like that in this game. Like, what?
It's right here, baby. Did you put? You just farted.
So it's 92,000 people online. I mean, I'm better than fucking like 70,000.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. On first down, Rodgers. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one goes for 24 yards. Rodgers now on first down. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. 20. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well.
That's the second straight game.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Brings up second and 5.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Rodgers now throwing on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
In on the tackles.
To throw on second and 6. Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football.
Recovered by Chicago.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Foles. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Complete.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
46-yard line.
Here's Foles. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
It's a
good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First carry now for David Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Now on second and 13. Foles. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This is caught, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Nick Foles finding Allen Robinson, and the Bears have retaken the lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
The ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
47-yard line.
On 1st down, Jones. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. 2nd and 9. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now it's Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. 13 yards, first down Packers. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They give it off here to the tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
Gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 3 yards out. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Foles on the give to Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
But normally you see 3 tight.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have once again taken the lead.
The kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Bears 21, Packers 15.
After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted by the...
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
A loss of 3 yards.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Jimmy Graham.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He's tackled at the
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Oh, so an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
by the Bears.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
A throw over the middle taken in, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
On second and 7. Foles throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there. First down. So from the 36 now. First and 10. Now Foles. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. Second and 10. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Tackle made.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. picked off by Jair Alexander. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
He's across.
Buster Screen is able to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and.
On second down now. It's Jones. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Brings up
now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And that's complete to Lewis. Touchdown, Packers! Jay Sternberger, 49 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now Crosby for the point after. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Packers 22.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th. And now they're going to try an onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
3 yards. First down, Bears.
Back to throw now on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on second down. Foles. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Nick Foles finding Allen Robinson. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious. They've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive. But without him, they're not winning this game.
So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2? Foles will look to throw.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the...
They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Packers 30, Bears 27. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively.
3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. That's caught by Montgomery. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Foles throwing complete to Miller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Nick Foles finding Allen Robinson. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys.
Let's do it.
Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
You put your game on the percentage.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinal.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Crosby with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it.
For Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to...
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw.
Out of bounds.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
Forrest pass intended for Allen Robinson. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal at the 3-yard line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Let's go, nigga.
It's 4th down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I'm playing a video game, my bad. Yes!
Oh, a crusher there.
Let's go,
intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 30, the 20, 10. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that...
Oh, shit. That was funny, dog. Dog. I just bust this nigga ass, dog. Dude, that shit was crazy. 7 streak. Dog, that shit just, I got it on YouTube. That's why I'm glad I got it on YouTube again. YouTube. Cause I had a think of 8th Street. It's a lot of ants over here. A lot of ants out of nowhere. What the fuck? Is it more than traps?
No, there we go.
Is it anything like the powder shit?
No, it's all gone.
The powder shit,
Yeah.
bro? Look at this shit. Like out of nowhere. What the fuck?
I don't know why. I didn't put anything
I
sweet.
know. I'm just saying.
I've been telling you, it's not. It's
I
not.
know. I didn't say it was. It's just some fucking spray. That's it. Pirates of the picture. Can you get it? Trying to see. Can